Yo, 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 Wagwan people, how you doing? Rafe Gomez, how you doing, my man? First, yes, sir. You came in first and quick. First one here, how you doing, Rafi? Rafi. Hope I'm still saying your name right. How you doing, Rafi? Big up, bruh, bruh, bruh. Live from the village right now, live 8:30 a.m. Well, 8:32 a.m. right now, really. GMT. Appreciate you coming through. Actually said it now. It's all good. It's all good. I guess I meant to say hi, but it's all good. Hello. Hello, hello, hello to one and all, to all the talkers and the stalkers. Well, the only talker right now is Rafe, but you know. Rafi. Probably like Whitey accidentally sent me this notification. Well, they accidentally did the right thing. I guess that could happen from time to time. YouTube accidentally doing the right thing.
Just do it.
Well, why not? Why the F not? Alright, you know what? Before we play some Ratchet and Clank, yeah. See something. Actually, I'm going to adjust something here, really. Let me adjust this thing. Just a little bit out. Yeah, that's a bit better now. That's a little bit better now. All right. But yeah, so before we play Ratchet and Clank, let's have a look at the world of news. See if we could move that down. There you go. Yeah, see if we could see what's going on in the world. So apparently Ninja loses 40,000 Twitch subscribers after taking a mere 2-day break. I heard about this. I think he tweeted something like this a little while ago. Apparently he took a break because he was at E3, I guess, or something like that. And then he came back, 40,000 Twitch subscribers. That's crazy. That's crazy. For 2 days, man. For 2 days. I mean, I don't know what happened, whether maybe there's a miscommunication or something, possibly. I don't know. But damn, man. Just 2 days and 40,000 people decided, nope. Man, let the guy have a break, man. Let the guy have a break. Okay, Ant-Man had a bigger role in Spider-Man. Less Civil War. What? Ant-Man had... Oh, okay, so before Spider-Man was confirmed for Civil War, Ant-Man had a bigger role. Okay, well, that's just how it goes, isn't it? You introduce no characters, somebody's going to have to take a hit, and I guess it was Ant-Man in this case, but it's all good. It's still a good movie. Do you remember when I said that Little Sims referenced Lil Dicky in the song Good For What, when she said, do you F with the war? No, I remember you saying that, yeah. I mean, so I'm not sure who Lil Dicky is, but I remember you saying that. I remember you saying it was maybe, what would it have been? I guess it would have been maybe Monday or somewhere around. It was fairly recently, I'm sure. But yeah, I remember you saying that. Natalie Portman is willing to meet her deadbeat Star Wars son who never force calls. Natalie Portman wants to meet her Star Wars son, Mark Hamill. Okay, yeah, with Natalie Portman, yeah, Queen Amidala, Queen Padme Amidala. So yeah, she's actually the mother of Mark Hamill, well, Luke Skywalker, and yeah. But well, I guess apparently they've never met in real life. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Why Ninja Fairies leaving PlayStation? Ninja Fairy, didn't they do that game? Hellblade, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, Hellblade. The studio will no longer be releasing games on PlayStation consoles. Okay, why? Despite our own disappointment at losing a beloved studio, however, I'll take a step back. In the aftermath of the announcement, many voiced their disappointment, calling developer traitor and abandoned its own independence. The studio. That's a damn shame. He has the best spoken word rap that you can do. Okay, let me look this guy up then. I'm gonna make a note. Lil Dicky. Lil Dicky. He's got a song called Freaky Friday featuring Chris Brown. Lil Dicky Molly featuring Brendan Urie. Lil Dicky Save That Money featuring Fetty Wap and Richie Homie Quan. I guess that's the guy. He's got a song called Pillow Talk. Lil Dicky Pillow Talk. Okay, I'll listen to that in a little while. Not right now because, you know, issues. What is Hellblade? Hellblade is a video game by Ninja Fairy. Really good game. I played it on stream actually a little bit. This is the game, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. But yeah, really good game. It's set in the sort of Nordic, Norse mythology, Viking era. You play as this lady here, Senua, and she has some kind of mental health issue, as she's trying to come to terms with and sort of honor the death of her lover, I think it was. She's trying to bury him in a place, and she goes on this adventure to look for a place to bury his ashes. And she's going through all these sort of mind trips while it's happening, and all these things like monsters and stuff, and you have to kind of face. So yeah, it's a really good game, really interesting concept. You can get it on PC. I think it's on Xbox as well. I played it on PlayStation 4, but yeah, apparently the developers Ninja Fairy are no longer going to be releasing their games on PlayStation 4, which is a shame. It's a shame. What up, JT? What up, Blood? What up, Cuz? What up, Blood? What up, JT? How you doing, JT? Oi, oi. It's sexual at first, then it gets funny. Okay. Through his song, he tells a story. Senua's a great game. If you've not played Senua's Sacrifice, highly recommend it. It's not a very long game, but it doesn't need to be. You know, but yeah, really good game, really interesting concept, and just really good to play through. Get it on whatever you can get it on. Not much, just about to eat a s'mores muffin, so I'm doing good. What's s'mores? I've heard this before. Let me look this up, because I've heard this before, like s'mores. I think it's some kind of a marshmallow, isn't it, right? S'mores. What are s'mores? Okay, s'mores. Here we go. Here's a Wikipedia article. S'mores. A s'more is the traditional nighttime campfire treats that are popular in the United States and Canada, consisting of fire-roasted marshmallow. Okay, so I was right about the marshmallow. And a layer of chocolate sandwiched between two pieces of graham cracker. National S'mores Day is celebrated annually on August 10th. The Guinness World Record for number of people making s'mores at one time was 423 sets, April 21st, 2016, in Huntington Beach, California. Okay, so this is a s'mores. Okay, so marshmallow with chocolate and was it graham cracker? Okay, cool. That sounds deliciously. that sounds like a whole lot delicious toothache. Well, maybe I'll try it one day. Also, Hellblade seems cool. Yes, it is cool. It is a great game. Cinema showed teams how mid-tier gaming is done. Indeed, man. Indeed. You don't have to have the big budget, big AAA, whatever. You know, you can just make great games. You can just make great games. And not to say that they're only ones, of course. Lots of people making great games out there, but yes. Yes. Also, Lil Dicky is not like bounce out with that. Okay, so it's maybe a bit more alright, cool. Basically, the muffin is a bastardized version, just white cream and chocolate. Basically, the muffin is a bastardized version, just white cream and chocolate, vanilla muffin with crumbs on top. Okay. I've had plenty of muffins, so maybe it's time for a s'mores, huh? Okay. You haven't had a s'more? No, I don't know if you could probably. I mean, you probably could get some in the UK. I guess they're not as popular here as they are in other parts of the world. Like apparently they're popular in the United States and Canada. I'm sure there's somewhere, because I mean, there's places in the UK, London, where you can buy like American style sweets and stuff like that. I imagine they sell s'mores. You know, so maybe I'll go to one of those shops that sells like American candies, American, you know, cereals and stuff. There's shops like that around. So they probably sell it. Probably. They are camping. They're a camping staple. Brits probably don't camp much. Too wet. Well, that's true. I mean, there are camp. I mean, yeah, we do camp, and people do go camping. It does happen, of course, but. Yeah, I guess it's not as big a thing over here, you know. As you say, it's wet. If you're from the city, you probably don't camp too much. Maybe if you're in the countryside, you might do it a bit more. People in the country, but yeah, I think city dwellers like me, we probably don't go camping a whole lot. So yeah, maybe that's part of the reason. I like it wet. Okay. I like it wet. I like it wet, wet. That sounds like a song, actually. Aquafina. I was always the crazy one, the funny one. I just do anything for a laugh. Yeah, that's from the new Ocean's 8 movie. I'm not too excited for that film for a few reasons. I haven't seen the original Ocean's 8, like the one way back in, like, was it the 50s or wherever it was, you know, with Samuel Davis Jr. and Frank Sinatra. I haven't seen that Ocean's 12. Yeah, Ocean's 11 rather. I did see the remake of Ocean's 11 with George Clooney and Matt Damon. And I did not like that movie. It just did not connect with me at all. I watched Ocean's, I think, 2 as well, which I thought was a little bit better, mostly because of I can't remember his name right now, but the French actor that's in it. I thought he had a really interesting character. I never saw Ocean's, the third one they did. So yeah, Ocean's 8. It's just not interested in me. I might see it if it comes on Netflix or something, but I'm not going to be in any rush to see that movie. I never thought about that, but I think even in other parts of Europe, it's not as big as North America. Yeah, probably. Let's see, most popular camping places. Popular camping sites. Okay, this is I think this is listed with most popular camping sites in the in UK. Let's say in the world. In the world. Okay, 25 places to go camping. The 25 best places to go camping around the world because we want to go there. Okay, so Masai Mara National Reserve in Kenya. That's the #1 place. Yellowstone National Park, USA. Lake District National Park in England. Okay. And they got Alaska Denali National Park, Lake Iceland. Ladakh, India, Levedo, Spain, and another American one, Grand Canyon National Park in Arizona. Okay. Well, these are the best places, not necessarily the most popular places, so kind of different, Moisturizer. Well, moisturizer is important, you know, I don't have dry skin. Damn, son. That bug is so wet. I don't really like movies unless it's comedy, biography, or historic. Okay. What's your favorite comedy movie, Rafi? Apparently, Princess Eugenie spotted in the crowd at Beyonce and Jay-Z gig. Okay, well, good for her. Have your fun. Have your fun. You're saying Brigitte's name wrong. Okay, so here's the thing. When they introduced the character, I was saying Brigitte. That's how I was saying Brigitte. Apparently, somebody's saying it wrong. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. You're saying Brigitte's name wrong. Okay. Brigitte's voice actor says, oh, bloody hell. Okay. There's also your name. Okay, so how should we be saying it? Fortunately, the voice, which recently added hero Matilda is here to correct you. Matilda Smidius is here to correct you. Watch and listen. Okay, so how should this be said? Brigitte. Okay. So JT saying Brigitte. I honestly don't know from Rafi. They put Alaska like Alaska isn't a part of America. America. I didn't even spell it actually, but yeah, you're right. All right, so how should it be said? Let's hear the voice actor say it. Turn this up a bit.
So what I'm hearing is like you're saying Brigitte, like Brig eat but if you want to say it like 100% correctly, my tip is Brigitte works fine, but my tip is that you say Brig and then it instead of eat and then te, like in test. Brigitte.
Brigitte. Okay. Brigitte. Okay, so I guess we all had we were all a little close because I was saying Brigitte, Jace was saying Brigitte, so I wasn't saying the third bit, but you got that. So okay, we got Brigitte, as that's supposed to be said. Now we all know Brigitte. Okay, Brigitte. Alrighty then. All right. Anyway, now that we know how to say Brigitte, we also know how to say Rafi. Let's play a little Ratchet and Clank. Not a lot are out there. No, the other sound like in okay. I like the end and Ted. The end and Ted. Oh, Ted's the one with the puppy, not a puppy, the teddy bear. The one with Mark Wahlberg and a teddy bear. I haven't seen it, but yeah, I know the movie. Well, that was probably not what anyone was saying. I bet no one got it right. Indeed. Well, apparently enough people getting it wrong for her to want to make that video. So yeah. That's my two favorite movies. One, City of God and Casino. Okay, City of God, I've seen that. That's the Brazilian movie. Yeah, I saw that. I saw it in Casino. Yeah, with gangster movie with Robert De Niro. I just saw Hereditary, this horror flick. Okay, that's a new film. It was awesome, but a little slow, like crazy fun. Apparently that movie is proper frightening, even for horror fans. I'm hearing like people like really just about that film. Let me pause this music now. Actually, let me plug my thing in because I can't hear a damn thing right now because I ain't got this plugged in. But yeah, City of God, that was a good movie. Yeah, City of God is great. People get mad at me for not ever having seen Casino. You know, it's a good movie. It's worth checking out, Casino. I mean, I don't know if it's a must-see movie, to be fair, but I think if you like gangster films, that sort of thing, then yeah, it's a good movie. It's worth checking out. That being said, I would say there are more interesting gangster films out there, like Goodfellas is what would be one of them for me. Godfather Part 2 I think was done really well as well. But yeah, Casino is definitely a good movie. Definitely worth checking out. So you wouldn't. I don't think you'd watch it and feel like you just wasted your time. Is what I'm trying to say. I love City of God. Was it Benny was the coolest hood? Benny the gang. Benny was the coolest hood. The guy who was like, he had the big hair, the curly big hair. And the other guy, I can't remember his name, but the other guy who was just crazy. He was like shooting those kids in the foot. I love how it's shot like a documentary. I forgot Boys in the Hood. Yes. Oh, this is what I got up to, wasn't it? Yeah. needed to figure out how to get across. As I stand here, shouldn't it? There's something supposed to happen. Ah, flipping out. Move too far. Too far. But yeah, Boys in the Hood, man. Yeah, classic movie. Oh yeah, Goodfellas 2 I haven't seen. I've seen Sopranos though, and Godfather 1 and 2. Boys in the Hood is gold, I agree. Yeah, Boys in the Hood. I remember watching that for the first time. I was probably about 11 or 12, maybe 13. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do, right? Okay, for some reason, this is just, yeah, I've got it now. But yeah, I was maybe like 12, 13 or so when I saw it for the first time. And I was just like, when I watched it, I was kind of like, you know, oh yeah, cool, violence and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, I watched it again, you know, later on in life, a bit older, maybe like 16 or 17 or so. Or maybe 18 actually. But I just had a whole new appreciation for that movie. I remember like sort of some years later when I watched it again, I was like, you know, there's a real, you know, important message to what they're doing there. And I was like, man. Yeah, good movie, man. Good movie. Now that I think of it, my favorites are gangster movies. Well, I mean, there's some good gangster movies out there. Oh, I've got to get that thing to open that, isn't it? Okay, get the bot thing.
My upgrade should allow me to reprogram these gadgetbots.
Oh, damn it. Damn it. Wait 1 second. Rocket is the guy who shots that kid in the foot. Was it Rocket? Yeah, I mean, it was a while since I've seen it, so I don't remember the names. But I remember one of the guys was called Benny. One of the gangsters was called one of their thugs, and it was called Benny, and he was like he was one of the thugs, but he was like a cool guy, and you know, he was friends with the main character, you know, and he threats him. There's one line he calls him the coolest hood, or the coolest thug or something like that. He said Benny was the coolest hood, you know. Well, he got the kids to do it. I mean, he got the kids to kill one of the other kids. Yeah. I meant Lil Dice is the gangster. Benny is his side guy. Lil Dice, yes. I remember that. I remember it now. Yeah, Lil Dice. Yes, yes, yes. I remember that name. Lil Dice. That's it. That is it. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, but that, yeah, that kick, that Lil Dice. Then it's like Rocket is the guy who tells the story. Right, yes, yeah, yes. The reporter, the journalist. I remember watching it at the cinema when it came out, and I watched it on DVD or VH. Oh, no, I guess it would have been DVD probably actually. But yeah, I watched it. open door, open sesame. Goose is Rocket's brother. Lil Das kills Goose as a kid. Yeah, Lil Das kills Benny as well in the club, and they go to that party. Man, and it's like Benny was like his best friend. It was Lil Das' best friend, like pretty much the only one who could like, kind of talk to him really. But yeah, there was that party, and they're all having a good time. I think like Benny was like he was going away or something like that, like he was moving out of town. That was like the party was like for that occasion, and like the whole hood was there, like the whole neighborhood, you know, and everybody was like, you know, having a good time, all that kind of stuff, having a good old funky time. But yeah, then he got into like an argument. He got into an argument with Benny, and then, or I think it was or something like that. Okay, I think I know what to do now. I think I know what to do. Yo, Banterman, Wagwan. That keeps this one open while I can bring this guy through. And Goose has his own little posse. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing great. Great. Got him. Yo, Sean Martinson, I'm back, but not for long. Appreciate you coming through, though. Whether you can stay for a little bit or stay for a lot of bits, it's all appreciated, man. Big up.
A pair of Magna boots. Returning to your position now.
Awesome. I always wanted a pair of Magna boots. Good work, pal. See you in a bit.
I'm gonna look for a bit because English homework got me fucked right now. Okay, no problem. Appreciate you adding to the numbers, though. Big up for that. Banter's into his house. Good luck with the English homework. College. I'll let Banter answer that. High school. Yeah.
If you need to wear the Magna boots himself, Clank returned them to Ratchet.
Find a top secret blog research project. Find a top secret blog research project required. Search for a trespasser in the Rilga sewers. So you want to find a research project, but there's something I'm supposed to do, I guess, to unlock this mission. Finds a top secret blog research project. The blog are working on something top secret. Figure out what it is. Is this it? Or this unexplored area? I think that's unexplored. He thinks it is unexplored. Okay, now I just went there. So that's not where it is. Alright, where we are. It's the summer, not in England. Wow. I'm in America. That means there's a break right now. Almost. I think summer break is July for most schools in the UK. I think like 20-something of July is when most schools break up for the summer. But yeah, it's been a while since I've been in school, so what do I know? I suppose holidays start in July, yeah. This argument, July 20th is to be exact. Okay, so I was right, yes. 20th. It is July, it's June. Yeah, it's still June right now, 17th of June. How long do you get a break? 8 weeks. Isn't it 6 weeks? Or at least it used to be 6 weeks. Guess it's 8 weeks now. Okay. It used to be 6 weeks when I was in school. Back in my day. Yeah, Sean, it's June. Messed up time. What the fuck? Where on America do you live? But in England, you get 1 week off every 6 weeks. Yeah, so we have like a half term. We have half term every 6 weeks, and then well, we have half term after 6 weeks, then full term after another 6 weeks. So you get 1 week off. Then after the full term, it's 2 weeks off school, and then 1 week, 2 weeks, and yeah, like that until the summer. That summer break. 6 weeks. Okay. Have to go, but for game suggestions, Riders of Icarus. I never even heard of that game. Let me write it down though. Riders of Icarus. Anybody play that game? Anybody else play that game? Riders of Icarus. Isn't Icarus a guy that flew too close to the sun or something?
At this point, Ratchet realized he would have to go to Rilgar and find a trespasser.
Okay, so let me go to Rilgar then. Trespasser required. Okay, so I need a trespasser to unlock this. So first I need to go to Rilgar. So right, this damn thing confused me.
Which planet should we go to? You might enjoy the hoverboard races held on planet Rilgar.
So I need to.
Need to keep searching the station here.
Need to go to Rilgar. Then I need to come back to this one. Okay, methinks I get it now. We get 10 weeks all at once in Georgia. Nice one. I'm on 7 weeks right now. Okay. Because it starts July 20th and ends 7th September. Okay. Little bit different to when I was in school. Little bit different. It's a mum RPG. Mum RPG. They should make that a mum RPG. That's like the next one. The next thing to do. Mum RPG. I think that's the next great game idea. Mum RPG, just telling you to do your homework, telling you to clean your room, you know, you level up. the more things you do, the more chores you hand out, the more you level up. We get out 25th and we go back August 3rd. That's short, man.
Stay inside your homes while we manage the crisis. Thank you.
Optional travel to the hoverboard event. One of these ones, I guess. Search the sewers.
Let's clear out those amoeboids. I have a new McMark's hoverboard I want to try out.
Ooh, close. When my mom was in school, she had 3 months, also known as 12. Okay. Yeah, if you like the stream, give it a like. If you don't like it, give it a dislike.
What's down here?
Sharing is caring. Haze, do you have Origin access? Because a bunch of new games came out. Origin, like that's the EA one, isn't it? I think I do. I've never really used it though. You know, I've never really used it. Like I don't believe I've bought it. Yeah, I think I've made an account, but I've never actually bought anything from the service, from their platform. But I do think I have an account. I'm sure. I seem to remember setting up an account at one point. Oh, I think I need to, oh wait. But okay, I guess it's maybe someone checked out some of their things. They've got some games over there. Haze, you need to read the Pillow Talk song. You will get a good laugh out of it. All right. All right, what's going on here? Do I need to blast this door or something? Yeah, I do. Surge came out, which is essentially Dark Souls in the future, and there is this police. I'm reading this wrong. There is this police, which is a police management simulator. Okay, also Battlefield 4, Premium Edition. It's godly. Okay. I'm ready for the new Battlefield. Doesn't seem accurate, but seems fun. Yeah, people are a bit pissed about that apparently because of the lady involved. I'm not sure that's a reason to be pissed. I mean, it's a video game, like, so what? I mean, I know that. I mean, I'm not claiming to be a kind of historical expert or whatever, but from my understanding, there were women involved in World War II. Maybe not a lot, but there were women involved on the battlefields in World War II. But even if there wasn't any, like, you know, so what? You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. So what? Even if there was no women at all, those games aren't exactly historically accurate. You know what I mean? Like, they're not trying to represent history to the absolute, you know, to the absolute accuracy of what happened during the time. They're yeah. So it's kind of like, so what? So what if they do something? Even if there was no women at all, so what? To me, it's not that big a deal. But anyway, I mean, the game looks kind of interesting. I might check it out. People are more pissed. That it's more like COD. Okay, because Battlefield tended to stick to the accurate parts and her prosthetic arm but they did balls to the walls action, which is quite unlike Battlefield. Okay, so it's more like, I see, maybe I'm hearing wrong there, because I'm hearing that people are pissed that it's but then again, you know, media kind of misrepresents things. Okay, yeah, I get that. That happens. Because I'm hearing about the whole thing. Oh, there's a woman on the front cover, and I guess there's probably some people like that. But yeah, maybe the truth of it is a little bit different to what the media likes to portray. And I should be aware of that, really. I should know better, quite frankly. Also, if you're in the middle of a no man land, people are not going to worry if you rip off your moustache. Yeah, pretty much. I'm really a woman. Well, people are pissed about the amputee woman being a sniper. I don't see that as a problem, though. I mean, granted, I reckon 2 arms is probably better than 1 when it comes to snipering, but, you know, I'm sure there's ways around it. If you've got, like, a steady, you know, thing to hold it down, you know, like, what you call it, that what's it called, a tripod? No, it's called a tripod. It's not a tripod. That thing that they rest the thing on. You know, if you can hold that steady, maybe have a couple of those. I'm sure a one-armed woman could, one-armed person could do a decent sniper, a bipod. There you go. Yeah, it's got 2. Yeah. Oh, now there's 2 of them. Do you remember how... Oh, ran into that. Do you remember how mad the feminists got that there was no women in Battlefield. Not specifically.
Sewer pumps activated.
Oh boy.
I believe we should run now. Ratchet, we must keep moving.
I'm not going the wrong way. Oh. Oh wait, where am I going? Oh wait, it is this way. Okay. Bring it. Oh.
Ratchet knew he'd have to surface to breathe.
Okay, now I'm dead. All right. You can't shoot a rifle one-handed. Believe me, it's hard to shoot a pistol. Well, I mean, you can shoot a rifle one-handed, but the recoil will kill. She might have like a really butch shoulder or something. Put some pad in there. Put some pad in there. Be fine. Be fine. Wait, Bento, why the prickly crackle are you up this late if you have school tomorrow? Oh, okay, I get that. And also the reloading will take ages. It's 9 AM in England. I just woke up. Yeah, it's just 9:15 now. Well, for me it is anyway. Well, yeah, be safe for you. You don't. Yes, man. I just woke up. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit. It's the weekend, isn't it? Yep. That too. I'm surprised that YT didn't censor that.
Sewer pumps activated.
Oh boy.
Boom.
I believe we should run now.
I think for a sniper though, like, yeah, maybe not ideal, especially when it comes to reloading. That you have one, if it's just one arm. Definitely not ideal, but I think it can be done still. I mean, you'd have to be a really good aim where you can get all you need on a.
Oh dear, the water is rising.
But you can get all you need on a without missing. If you can do that, and yeah, maybe the reloading might not be so bad.
Of course, Ratchet knew he'd have to surface to breathe.
Oh, it took too long, man. The point is, Haze, no one in any military branch whatsoever would hire her. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I get that.
Sewer pumps activated.
Oh boy.
I believe
Yeah.
we should run now.
But maybe that's a challenge, you know? You're a one-armed sniper. So you got to be real good at your shots because your reloading takes longer. So you can't miss so much. Maybe.
Try as he might, Ratchet could not breathe underwater.
Ratchet, we must keep moving.
I'm trying, pal.
Ooh, made it.
That was close.
Whew. Once you She was a woman not being sexist, but in the UK during World War II, women were not permitted in the front lines until she is an amputee. To become a servicewoman, that you need to be able-bodied in top shape. That's the whole reason why people are pissed. I don't mean to be cringy, but did you see the Logan Paul KSI press conference? No, I did not. I didn't even know they had a press conference. Are they gonna fight it, or is it? Yeah, I mean, whatever. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to that. Two grown-ups fighting to solve their problems. Okay, yeah, whatever. Man. You do you, but I don't care if there's a woman. Ellie was on the cover of The Last of Us, same as Lara Croft.
Looks like bad news. Better keep our eyes peeled, Clank.
Logan Paul, KSI. Oh no, Walmart. What's Asda? English Walmart. Yeah. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. They're bought by Sainsbury's now. So yeah. Asda's been bought by Sainsbury's. It's just Asda. English. A second Sainsbury's.
Rhino.
Only the most powerful super
See
weapon
that
in
shit,
the
though.
galaxy.
I love watching fights.
Stands for
Asda. Oh no, Sainsbury's bought Asda. Other way around. Sainsbury's bought Asda.
They knew the plans would be too dangerous to leave in any one location, so they split them up.
Used to be owned by Walmart. Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Hollow cards. Me and my associates would very much like to acquire these hollow cards, and thus.
Yeah, IHOB. I don't think so. I mean, not that I know of anyway. I don't think we have IHOB or IHOB as they're called now because they changed it to IHOB. But no, I don't think we have IHOB over here. I mean, if we do, then I don't know about it.
This trespasser. It may help facilitate the
Yeah, that's what I meant.
acquisition of said
So,
merchandise.
that's so good. Yeah, I don't think we have an IHOB. Sounds like a cool place though. We don't have a Chick-fil-A either. I don't think we have a Chick-fil-A either, which is another restaurant I think you guys have over in America that I don't think we have over here. I don't think we have Chick-fil-A. But apparently you're not allowed to eat at Chick-fil-A anymore. I hear the stories. I hear the stories.
Yo, Slick, what do you got for me? Sorry, Sport. I can't build you the weapon until you bring me all the Rhino hollow cards.
Search the sewers. Optional travel on to the hoverboard event. Optional collect all the Rhino hollow cards. Okay, well, might as well do that. Even though I don't really have to.
The trespasser can short-circuit powered locks.
I don't think we do. Just call it IHOB, please, for the love of America. IHOB. No, that's IHOB then. No, that's IHOB. IHOB is okay. We have like free chick. Okay, there's free. And we have a few Taco Bells. Okay, I think I've seen a few Taco Bells around in some places. Okay, I didn't know it was a Chick-fil-A. Okay, cool. 420 Gucci gang. The goal is to power all the ports on the exterior of the lock with
Rotate
lasers.
selected control ring to point laser at power port.
Rotates the ring with until the laser beam hits one of the ports to power it.
Detected port powered. Proceed to next control ring. Power remaining port with remaining laser.
Okay, that's how that works. But they just weren't successful enough in the UK. That's it. I'm getting me. I don't smoke. This is a joke. I don't smoke. This is a joke. 420 Gucci gang.
Hey, you got one. And keep looking for more. Travel to other planets and stuff. Hollow cards are everywhere.
Hello, hello. Holla, holla, everybody that's willing to get dollar. Collect all Rhino. Okay, so Rhino cards are just all over the world then. Optional travel to the hoverboard event. Should I do the hoverboard event then? Man, do you know who
Let's
Lil
enter
Dicky
that
is?
hoverboard race.
Holla, everybody that's willing to get data. The sewers are that way. The hoverboard thing is over there somewhere. I'm not even on this platform. Not supposed to be. Ah, bloody Nora. How am I supposed to get to this? Oh, that's something else. How am I supposed to get to this hoverboard? Oh, here we go. There's something here.
Contain and exterminate all unauthorized organisms. Rodent-type organism detected. Exterminate.
Damn it. Haze, now you have to read his song. Sounds like 6ix9ine's alter ego. Yeah, 6ix9ine's not someone I'm too familiar with, by the way. I mean, I know of him. I've heard of the guy, but I'm not particularly familiar with his music. '69. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, I see you finally have enough bolts for the Grumatron. Come see me.
You don't know 6ix9ine? Absolutely not. What, 6ix9ine? Okay. Yeah. I know of 6ix9ine. I've heard like one of his songs a while ago. I just wasn't really. It just wasn't really, you know, my cup of tea, so to speak. I only like sour Skittles. Okay. What's more sweet Skittles? Plus the music is trash. It wasn't really doing it for me. I mean, I get these guys are popular, you know, they're doing well. That's the music of a new generation. So good. But yeah, it's just, yeah. A lot of it, I just hear it and I'm like, you know what? Like I was saying before, like it just feels played out. Feels played out. So what's the point of all this? What am I doing here? Como, Domo, Tati, Gotti. Are those rappers as well? Never heard of them. Not even once. Okay, there's ways to get to this room, right? Maybe. No? Or, interesting. I need breakfast. Be right back. Alright, see you in a bit, dude. Billy Kuda. People say that his hair looks like Skittle. That's the joke. Okay, I'm saying I don't like his music or him. Right, okay. Yeah. Man. Man, what happened to all the good artists, man? What happened to all the singers? I mean, they're still around, I guess. But yeah, no, I listen to I do listen to a range of music. When it comes to new music, like new musicians, to be fair, I think there's a few that quite a few that I've heard of, you know, and probably more than I realize that I've heard of when it comes to new musicians. But there's very few that I actually, you know, mess with. You know what I mean? Like, there's very few that I'm like, okay, cool, I can bump to this. You know, there's maybe a handful, if even that many, where I'm like, okay, cool, this is something I can listen to, I can buy, I can support this. A lot of it is just, it just doesn't connect with me. And part of that is going to be because, yes, they are speaking primarily to a different generation. You know, their experiences and my experiences are going to be different. I grew up, you know, when I was young, you know, it was like 80s, 90s. Now, when they're young, it's like now, right? So they're speaking to a complete different generation, which I get that. But, boy, man, it's just... that don't work. I mean, I guess there's something around here that I'm supposed to do, right? Some way to open that door, right? Or one of these doors, right? I'm just wasting ammo right now, aren't I? I'm the best rapper out there. Yeah, boy, I pull up, I'm a rapper. This shit ain't played out, I'm a capper. Lil Bish also know as a trapper. Yo, I'm a rapper too. I could rhyme all day when I'm next to my boo. Yo, I'm playing Ratchet and Clank, trying to find a way in. It's somewhere around this giant bin. I've got this gun, it shoots the lasers, but when I want to, I can make it greater. Yo, I'ma upgrade this and play on my PlayStation because I'm a stay man. I'm a Ratchet and Clank, yo, freestyling off the top of my dome. I could rhyme all day like I've got the bone. Yo, listen, this is the B Hizzle, messing around on the scree dizzle. I got the trespasser, I can go back to my ship and open up the other place if I wanted to dip. But I want to do this, see if I can get to the hoverboard, because if I get to the hoverboard, I'm a rile on my solo sword. Yo, I got a thing on my back, it's called Clank, he's got green eyes, that's not a skank. Yo, I could rhyme like this forever. I got the best flow and I wear leather. Yo, listen, this guy looks like a squirrel, but he's not a squirrel, it's a raccoon. Or maybe it's not even a raccoon, it's a weird looking thing. Yo, if she ain't ride or die chick, I fuck her and her mother, because I'm the big brother of the others. Okay, I'll stop now. I'll stop. Freestyler. I've clearly missed something. Is there like a switch or something, or what? I mean, something to open this door with? not my job. Alright, okay, well, I'll take that. Beat her dad and her brother. That was probably a bad idea. Oh, got eaten by a... I cucked him. Okay, is there a way through this door? Because that would be ideal. But I don't know, maybe there isn't. I don't even know. I'm gonna run past these slime things. I just... Yo. Forfeit the game.
Hey, do me a favor and buy something, will you? I make a few more sales and I win a set of steak knives.
Groovatron. Alright, I'll take that.
You won't regret it.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Because he don't fuck with me, then I say fuck him. Combuster. Combuster.
That ought to do it.
Can't he upgrade no more?
Get your groove on with your Groovatron.
I roll up, bust some teeth, and cut. I roll up, bust some teeth, and cut. And then I get some tissue to wipe my butt.
I have a hunch there's still something important to do on Rilgar.
Yeah, probably. Optional. I've got a few optional things to do by the looks of it. But I think as far as the main ones go, means it turns around, then a new flow comes out of the mouth. But first I gotta go south, down south, way down south, like Lil Nicky. I'm not from the south like Lil Nicky, but I'm from the south like Lil Nicky. That don't make no sense like Lil Nicky. Lil Nicky was something like a funny film. It has the moments, one of Adam Sandler's funnier films.
And
Yo.
so our heroes return to Operation Falling Star. Their mission, to seek out and destroy Drek's top secret experiments.
Searching.
Perhaps the trespasser
First
will
read
be
it from the
useful here.
top. There you go. Got him.
Attention scientists! Chairman Trent here. I just wanted to thank you for all of your hard work these last years. I may be your leader, but I am nothing without the tenacious Blarg here at this facility. Who has ensured
Get him.
will help mark
Yeah,
the
I say
beginning
cut him
of
in the
our
background.
new era for our time.
Get him to pull his back down. He can get back down.
When I signed up for this job, they told me that'd be... There he is.
Got him.
All available units, go to research station 5. The creatures have creeped through the ventilation system and I...
Got him. Oh, for fuck him and a cop. Low bish. A bus pull up with his ups. I've got to do this thing again. Got him.
You're doing great, Ratchet. Keep going. I'll be
Bounce
with
is
you
back.
every step of the... Oh, come on! He was out of bounds! Open your eyes, ref!
So the real question is he a red up? If so, I'll shoot him dead. Or would you really, though? That's the thing. Would you really? I mean, are we talking metaphors here? Because... Or are we just talking fantastical here? Find a top secret blog research point. Okay, I think I missed something. So let me go back a little bit. Alright, let's see what's here first. Oh, shizzle. Boy, he slumped over like he's on a couch. Why are we shooting reds? Put you in a casket. I don't know. I'm not sure what the reds have done, actually. I mean, they seem like nice people to me, but I don't know. Maybe they're not as nice as they seem. She cheat on you with a basketball player. Got him. Male bitch got tucked in for bed. Now this widow bitch give me head. Yeah, okay. I mean, Jeremy Corbyn isn't the best, but he doesn't need to die. Yeah. He's alright. I don't really follow politics too much, but he seems like a decent enough gentleman. Oh, shizzle. Also, if anything, if anything, it's the blues because red is my favorite color. Well, maybe nobody needs to die or get shot. We could all just get along. He's got a bone to pick with Theresa May and the Conservatives. I mean, to be honest, I don't like them either. Yeah, politics. Lunatic psalm, pogo sticks, another southern fried freak on the crucifix. Hex don't mix with politics. People in the zone just kick into the mix. Got him.
Deactivated.
Got him. The whole politics section in the UK is fucked. Yeah, all the major parties are full of crap. Yeah, I do not disagree with that. I do not disagree with that.
This is just a reminder that
It's like I'll look on my Facebook feed sometimes, and it's all most people I think support Labour in my Facebook feed, which that's fine. I don't mind whatever they support, what they want to support. There's a few conservatives there. I'm just like, you know what? I'm not sure any of these guys are worthy of a vote right now. But I see things like when people say stuff like, you know, because I know a few people who'd rather not vote, right? They just say, look, I'm not even going to vote. And then it's usually met with something like, oh, you have to vote, you have to vote. If you don't vote, then, you know, a no vote is a vote for this and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, look, if somebody doesn't want to vote, they don't have to vote. You know what I mean? Like, they're under no obligation to vote just because that's what's important to somebody else. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And quite frankly, sometimes I don't even vote. Like, I do on occasion. You know, I guess most of the time, to be honest, but got me. But yeah, sometimes I'm like, you know what? I ain't even gonna bother. I ain't even gonna bother. Either I don't really know enough about it, or it just seems like there's no good option. So whatever, man. Whatever happens, happens. But when people say things like if you don't vote, you can't complain, disagree. I disagree. I think if you do vote, you can't complain. Because if you're voting, that means you bought into that system. You bought into the idea of, you know, majority rules. So if you voted, I feel like you can't complain. I mean, not that complaining is worthwhile anyway. It's just a waste of time. Either way, you look at it. But if you do vote, you can't complain because you bought into that idea of the majority rules. It just so happens that the one you voted for wasn't a majority. It's like tough. You know what I mean? What can you do?
Every flag for him or herself!
Captain, come in. It looks like Drek has been experimenting on creatures.
Ha! It'll take more than a few bugs to scare off Captain Quark.
I'm just playing. I ain't about that. I'm a fucking privileged white boy that lives in the suburbs. I ain't even 12 yet. Yeah. It's all coming though. Stuff to look forward to, maybe. So I'm right wing, so nationalism over socialism, but the conservatives in this country are utter crap, to be honest. I'm more with the socialists, even though I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. This is some parliamentary democracy shit. I'm from America. Yeah. British politics. No, to be honest, British politics and American politics probably don't have a whole lot of difference. I think the main difference is that American politics you got stuff people like Donald Trump where it's like in your face nonsense. British politics, you still got nonsense. It's just less in your face about it. You know what I mean? It's less. It's a bit more reserved on nonsense. So it doesn't always look like nonsense. Sometimes it looks like it's sensible, but no, it's still nonsense. I guess we're just a little better at hiding our nonsense, and that's really the only difference between British and American politics. We're maybe a little bit better at hiding our nonsense, but it's still there. It's still there. You don't even have to look that far for it. It's still there. It's less in your face, but fucks you up as much. Yeah, exactly. The effects are still there. Might be not as in your face, but the effects are still there. Yes. 100. 100. We're just polite about it. Cup of tea. The crumpets.
Oh boy, out of ammo.
Oh, darn.
Hello, Lord. I've recently learned that a few of you have been sneaking into our restricted area to feed subject 857P Echo.
People kill over politics, so yeah, that happens.
That 857P Echo is not a pet, and should you be caught feeding it, its next meal will be you.
Oh, darn. America's like, fuck you, and English like, fuck you please and pardon. Pretty much, yeah. What I have been putting off like the whole time when I didn't have to. Oh, right, yeah. I mean, YouTube's a bit weird. I don't know. Sometimes it cuts out words, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. It's a bit hard to know which words it likes and which words it doesn't like.
I recently learned that a few of you have been sneaking into our restricted area to feed subject 857P Echo. This is a friendly reminder that 857P Echo is not a pet, and should you be caught feeding it, its next meal will be you.
Got him. Time to relax once more. I got my breakfast done. Time to finish my homework. Alright, see you in a little bit. Well, assume you finish your homework before the end of the stream.
Fellow Blarg,
Boom.
I've recently learned that a few of you have been sneaking into our restricted area to feed subject 857P Echo. This is a friendly reminder that 857P Echo is not a pet, and should you be caught feeding it, its next meal will be you.
Got him. Got him. Got him.
Attention intruder. You have entered the testing facility for a Blargian Snagglebeast. Chairman Alonzo Trek thanks you for your sacrifice.
Captain, did you know Drek's secret project was a Blargian Snagglebeast?
It is. I wonder why it wasn't in any of my intel. I was expecting something much less lethal. Don't worry. Just relax and remember what I taught you.
What did you teach me? Captain? Oh boy.
I'm back. Defeat the Blargian Snagglebeast. Alright, fine. Level up. Awesome. I've got to hit him more than he hits me is really what it comes down to, isn't it?
Oh boy, out of ammo.
Oh, I could do with some ammo, some health. Quite frankly, I could do a lot of things. Ooh, shizzle. Had to get a Snapple. Man, I haven't had a Snapple for a long time. I don't even remember the last time I had a Snapple. Snapple, Oasis, all that stuff, man. I ain't had those drinks for time. Snapple's nice as well. I mean, can't have that as a daily thing, of course, but you know. Nice.
We've lost control of the subject. Got it.
Okay, you know what? I need to get some hell out. Ooh, shizzle.
Need some nanotech.
Oh boy. Oh, darn it. Ooh. Oh, okay. I probably shouldn't run into those things. Oh, flip now. Alright, simple fact, there's an underground mushroom in Oregon that measures 3.5 miles across, 5.65 kilometers. England does have the metric system, right? Yeah, we know what miles and kilometers are. Yeah, we use both. Like on street signs, you'll see meters, for highway signs, miles. But then we measure close by the yard, so tiles by meters squared. Simple fact: in 1871, the first telephone book ever issued contained only 50 names. And that is weird. I don't know if it's weird. I mean, I guess we're just used to it by now. But yeah, we have different measurements for different things. We use meters, miles, kilometers, inches, centimeters, whatever. You know, depending on what you're measuring, depending on how you do it. I think, like, for things like distances, like distance between, say, cities and stuff like that, you typically will speak in miles. You can talk kilometers if you want to, but you typically would speak in miles if you talk about, say, the distance from, I don't know, London to Manchester. We might say about 200 and I think like 250 miles or so, give or take. So yeah, we're mostly talking miles when it comes to, say, distances. But yeah, we use kilometers as well. You have that too, but miles is probably a little bit more common, I think, at least in my experience anyway.
Uploading Browntown protocol.
Oh, shoot. Level up. Ooh, not too shabby, eh?
Lost control of the subject.
I think I'm okay for health at the moment. Or maybe not.
Fire sleep protocol.
Oh. Oh, damn it, can't see a thing. Can he see a thing? Okay. Oh, bloody Nora. This guy takes some doing. Shit. Ooh. Running into these things, man, that's no good. Oh, what the F?
Oh boy.
Oh.
Better find some help.
I could do with some help, man. Oh.
Subject appears to be mildly ticked off. Initiate cranial implant. Subject appears to have a fondness for falling into lava. Jim, let's boost the neurotransmitters and see if we can add a few IQ points to this dimwit.
Oh, damn it. Alright, let me rest my fingers for a second. Alright, though now that I look at it, we only need like 3 yards, because we had 3 costumes go in, and we needed to do hand wraps, feet wraps, and face masks. Well, face masks. 9 feet is a lot. 9 feet is pretty tall, actually. Oh well. We had extra left over, and it was decently cheap too. Who's your favorite American YouTuber? Haze and Benta. American YouTuber? Probably SciShow or Vsauce. Vsauce for the win. Vsauce is alright. I've watched a few of his stuff. Also, keep in mind it was thin, not wide. So it was 9. Okay. I don't know who my favorite YouTuber is actually. I mean, I guess there's a few YouTubers that I watch, I guess, regular. I don't know if I consider one to be my favorite, whether American or otherwise. I could tell you a few YouTubers that I like, not necessarily favorites. You know, certainly a few that I like. So let's see, American ones. There's a guy called Long Beach Griffey. I enjoy his content. Maybe a few not as popular ones I could mention as well. Liza Koshy, although she's not really doing too much YouTube these days, she was quite funny. But yeah, she's popular, so maybe some knows not so popular. The lady called Granny Monster, enjoy her content. Feels like foot for a bit. My favorite English YouTuber is FaZe K or KSI. Okay. Those guys are a joke. And Etika. Bloody love him. Gushing grannies. Well, maybe, I don't know. Well, maybe that's something else. But no, Granny Monster's, I guess I could say a vlogger. But she posts all kinds of various sort of random things. But I guess you could say it's more of like a vlogging site, vlogging channel. But she posts kind of these random things, like stuff from like old adverts and stuff like that from time to time, and just various stuff like that. Various some things from the dark web. Anyway, homework, like cool. But yeah, I'm not sure I have like a single favorite. I mean, Philip DeFranco, I guess, is one I watch fairly regular as well. Yeah, I don't know if I have like a single favorite. There's three that I enjoy. Oh, Boogie 298, of course. Yeah. To be honest, I'm not sure where all of them are from. I know some of them are Canadian, so I won't mention them. Defeat the Blagian Snagglebeast. This can take some doing, man. Alright. Is that all it takes off? Just like 1%? Try and get him in his face. I think that was a little bit more damage.
Some nanotech. Hell that tiff. Ugh.
ha, ooh ha.
We've lost control of the subject.
After this mission, read pillowed. Okay. Well. Ah. Damn it. It will be a bedtime story. No, I'm just playing. Okay.
Lost control of the subject. Subject under control. Keep an eye on the screen. Begin fire sweep protocol.
Oh shit. Oh, you know, I need to pause because I actually can't see the screen. Let me just move it over there for a sec. Too much light on the screen, yo. Too much sunlight. I like sunlight, brother. Can I select this? There you go. Best be careful, man. Okay, okay.
See if we can add a few IQ points to this dimwit. Okay, we got it back under control. Let's keep it that way, folks.
Ah, move it. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, you know, it's still too much light on the screen. Yo, come on, come on. It's about as close as I've been, yo. Oh. Okay, man. Oh, no, oh, shit. Oh! Out of ammo. No, not now. Not now. Okay. Now. Okay, 3% to go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, got him. Ooh. Got the snaggle beast.
I yield. I yield. Please don't hurt me.
Tell us what. Tell us what you have. Hang on.
Tell us what you know about Drek's plan.
Whoa. Thanks. Yeah, what he said.
I can give you this info bot.
You watch this one, pal. I'm just gonna take 5.
Greetings, Blarg imbeciles. If you're watching this infobot, you've been selected for the beta trial of my latest invention.
Oh, really?
Though initial testing had a few small setbacks, I'm happy to report that I worked out all of the kinks. Now you can use your XK-81 jetpack to traverse the skies, giving you an advantage over those morons on the ground. The XK-81 jetpack. Come pick yours up at our base on Gaspar.
Dr. Nefarious is not responsible for death, dismemberment, or irreparable injury to your central nervous system.
Captain, it's Ratchet. We just defeated the Snaggle Beast and found out what Drek is up to.
You did? But that's impressive.
Okay, so... Whew. That ain't doing nothing for me. Let me get this... Let me get this health thingy. Is it health? Not even a health thing. That's not enough. Okay. Oh, bloody Nora. So, what happens now? Okay, probably shouldn't do that.
Hey, I bet the Rangers could use jetpacks. Should we head to Gas Bar and see if we can get some?
I've always wanted one of those. If you can get one, ours can build a few more for the Rangers. I hereby assign you the not at all deadly mission of acquiring one jetpack. Captain Court must fly like a bird.
So we go to Gas Bar now then. Before we do,
How about a Groovatron upgrade? That did it.
all right. So yeah,
I'll give you a good deal on that one. That ought to do it.
yeah. Okay. Song time. All right. Okay, let me pause this. Oh, all right. So, what's this song called again? Lil Dicky Pillow Talk lyrics. Okay, I've got the lyrics here actually, by the looks of it. So let me open these up. Let's see what you get me to read out now, huh? All right. Okay, Lil Dicky Pillow Talking. Dumna. L tapped twice on some ass like grams. I just fucked. Now what I'm doing? I'm just pillow talking with a bitch. I'm pillow talking with a bitch. I just finished spazzing on a bitch. Now I'm pillow talking with a bitch. I'm like, girl, that was great. Talk about a connection. Am I alone in my praise? Do you share my assessment? Okay, that's a nice rhyme. She like, yeah, that was nice. I enjoyed myself. Great, yeah. She like, can you reach that shelf for my phone? I'll take care of the alarm. I'm like, oh, for the morning? Like to sleep? She like, yeah, we just had sex. What did you think? I was just gonna fuck you and leave. No, I hadn't thought that far ahead, but of course, can I get you a t-shirt? Oh, can you not tickle my hair? It's just a personal thing, it's not you. Okay, sorry for doing it. No, it's just a personal thing, it's not you. Okay, cool, yeah. So you're from Minnesota. Only thing I know is that it's cold. Break it down. How's it compared to living in LA? Well, I can't compare them, they're so different. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, for sure. She like apples to oranges. Yeah, well, you can still compare them, but I hear ya. What's the deal with your family? Got any siblings? She like, I have a brother. I'm like, oh, what he do? She like, he in the army. Oh, true? Do you fuck with the war? She like, huh? What did you say? What did you just say? Huh? Like just now? Yeah. Do you fuck with the war? No, I don't fuck with the war. I'm like, no, I don't fuck with the war. Just don't know how to react to the forces. I should have just thanked you, of course. Why would you thank me? I guess I assumed it would extend to the families, but okay. While we on the topic, I've been actually thinking about some shit about the army and navy, and if tomorrow is the day the fucking aliens came and invaded our nation, like, would we even be able to fuck with their shit? Like, do we have the type of weaponry to fuck with their ships? So not at all. Like, would they just walk up in this motherfucker, laughing at us and blasting at us and making everybody disintegrate and assimilate without a hint of intimidation? Or could we do some shit to be making the heart race? Granted, I don't know the alien heart, but you get what the fuck I'm saying. Like, what the fuck would it be like? Would they be like Earth, go hard? Or is it just another conquest? Or would they be like, damn, Earth, go hard, they was harder than Simeon? Harder than Simeon. You ever talk to your brother about this type of stuff? Then she like, no. I'm like, well, that this is long, man. What you getting to read out, dude? This is long. Okay. I would say, like, so far though, it's a bit more interesting than the other one you got me to read out, at least. You know, it's kind of drifting into various things, sort of aliens and stuff. I like that. I can dig with that. I might listen to this song properly, actually. But boy, sorry, you have to read it. Yeah. This is long. But it's cool. I mean, the first, yeah, like you say, it kind of starts with a bit whatever, but, you know, it kind of gets him interesting, you know. But boy, this is, how long is this song? This is long. It's like a 10-minute song. Nah, allow that, man. Allow that. Allow that. Yeah, I'll listen to it later, but boy, that is long. It's kind of interesting though. Kind of interesting. So yeah, I'll listen to it properly later, see what that's like. Oh boy. Oh man. Alright. Lil Dicky got some little lyrics.
The wage gap is simply the average earnings of men and women working full-time. It does not count for different
Ready to
jobs.
fly, just need
Hours
some
worked or
coordinates.
different jobs. It has nothing to do with the same job.
Oh, so there's more planets open up as you go along. Okay. So blog is now opened up, or Gaspar rather is now opened up. Fight the blog, and I assume that there's maybe 2 more planets after this then, because it looks like there's space for maybe 2 more planets on this thing, unless there's another page. You know, you never know. All right, well, let's see what's the time. Okay, I've still got a little bit of time. Let's go to Gaspar.
Perfect. It's over 9. It's over 9,000.
Be right back. Alrighty. See you in a little bit, homie.
All right, let's go find you a new jet pack.
Ratchet dreamed of riding that grind rail, which he will do as soon as he finds some grind boots.
Guess I can't do it right now, eh?
Ratchet would be able to use this refueling station as soon as he collected the jetpack.
Nefarious has built quite the operation here.
You're not kidding. Let's check this place out, see what we can find.
Nefarious. Alright, let me get around him. I'm a dedicated blood, but it's not working. Okay. What's not working?
Ratchet, perhaps the turret could help blast through that door.
Reinforced door. Why does everything have to be made of dense alloy?
I will try not to be offended by that.
Oh, that's more like it. I tried to turn my profile picture red, but nothing is showing. Do you do it through? Was it through G+? So I think I have to do it through G+. It's a bit weird the way YouTube are with that. But it might take a while to update though as well. Is that H stands for how or? Yeah, if you go to your G+ account and then it's through there, but I think there's actually a thing in your profile that's where you click change profile picture and it just links to the place where you do it. Damn, you can't do it through the little box in your YouTube profile picture thing. Maybe not. I don't. There might be a link to where you can do it in that though. Actually, let me see. 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 Okay, so if you click on the right, I put the H to see if anything happened. Oh wait, I meant what you said. Okay. Okay, so if in the right top